Hey YouTube, Meef here. Welcome to episode 47 of our FTB Continuum quick tips, tricks, and stuff and whatnot. Just wanted to quickly go over the Tier 6 Void Ore Miner. So let's take a look at this bad boy down here. As you can see, this structure, this is completed. There is a whole pile of material here. Let's take a look at what it takes to get this thing built. So let's look at the Tier 6 Void Ore Miner Controller. If you were paying attention to the last episode or two, I kind of went over the enchanter and the use of wither stars, or nether stars, excuse me, to build this evil infused iron. What I did is I kind of skimped out, and I did this manually through the enchanter, but I didn't use this recipe. I only made or picked up 5 nether stars and ran the rest of these ingots through the enchanter to pick up just the 4 blocks I needed in order to make this guy right here. Keep in mind you are going to need the fusion control computer and that whole setup to create these helium plasma cells, or plasma, excuse me, helium plasma cells to get this thing created. So you should already have the tier 5, get this stuff put together and get this crafted. Let's take a look at the structure frame for tier 6. These are a little bit expensive, so you're looking at a minimum of 92 iridium alloy plates and then a whole shit pot of ardite and cobalt to make this happen. So let's take a look at the recipes, or what's actually included with this. Thermal foregoing, and this is the one we're looking at. So you've got this as a requirement, and then you're looking at 92 tier 6 structure frames, 56 structure panels, some laser cores, and then a lens. So just keep in mind that these numbers, they're a little bit high, but that's just the price to pay. Once you've got this all set up, you're going to see that down here, like I'm running nothing but null modifiers in here, and I really haven't had to do any changes to get that, to get the stuff where I need it to be. It could be since I'm running enough, there's enough time in between episodes and sessions here that I actually get a chance to sit down here, that I really haven't had a need to use any of the luck modifiers or anything like that. Your mileage may vary. You can kind of figure that out, figure out what you need here. Once you've got this thing running, you can see that there's definitely some different stuff coming in here. The resonant end stone being one, and I think the one that's really important here is going to be this dilithium ore. I haven't had to use any of this stuff yet, which is kind of why it's just sitting here. I'm not going to actually turn this on yet. But as you can see, let's take a look at the final frontier. I've actually opened this up because this isn't available until you have the tier 6 stuff done. Why that is, I'm not exactly sure. None of this stuff, this launch pad, is created with concrete. It's sand and gravel and water. The structure towers are pretty simple. These fuel tanks are a little bit... actually, the fuel tanks really aren't that expensive either. Nor is the rocket assembling machine or any of this stuff. I don't think you're going to have problems getting that stuff done, as most of it is titanium. But we'll cover that in the next episode. I kind of just wanted to go over this and then show you that there is some different material coming through there. And I think you should be all set to get a little bit farther. But just wanted to cover that in this episode. Just remember the expense on that, 92 iridium alloy plates is probably going to spank you a little bit, and keep that TNT handy for that implosion compressor. So that's it for this episode. Till next time.